Like, you're not just out there throwing money around hoping it sticks. Like, and then we've talked about that before. Like, you have to be willing to walk away from some deals. And I think, especially as this market begins to shift, you're going to start to see some deals that look really good, and just be cautious, because it's like, well, hey, why is this such a good deal? And a lot of times it could be a zoning issue, or it could be something that they don't want to disclose, because commercial real estate is different than residential on the
Yes.
disclosure side too.
Oh, it is.
Oh yeah, commercial, you don't have, at least in Pennsylvania, you don't have to disclose anything about the property. What you know, it's all in their a buyer's due diligence period. Whereas
It's their responsibility. Wow.
residentially, I have to disclose if there's a foundation issue or if there's an electrical issue.
If somebody was murdered there.
You can't say that. If it's not a detriment to the house, unless they dug them up and put them in the basement floor, which has happened in Erie.
No, if it was a crime, if it was a crime scene, like if somebody was murdered.
Yeah, but if you're the seller, if you're the seller's agent, you cannot disclose it unless it's pertinent to the home structure.
Really?
No, it cannot just.
It's the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
But I got interviewed on a Halloween because they asked about haunted houses. And listen, if you are a seller and you think your house is haunted, your agent should not, and they should not disclose that you think it's haunted. You don't have any proof of that per se. It has to be detrimental to the structure of the home. And this is true. Like, let's say somebody passes away in the home, and it might be on the news and public knowledge. But if I'm representing the seller, I cannot tell somebody that. Now, if they say, "Hey, did X, Y, or Z pass away here?" They might tell by the look on your face, but technically you cannot do anything that would be a detriment to your client if it's not detrimental to the home.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
So usually it's called, I think the term is stigmatized.
Oh, yeah. Stigmatized properties.
Stigmatized property. In other places, you got to disclose that. I guess.
And again, I think that's where, because my wife and I, we still own a place, but the gentleman took his life. And my wife didn't know that when we bought it. I did. I didn't feel it was necessary to disclose to her until she had a neighbor come over, and my wife's like, "Hey, do you want to go see the basement?" And she's like,
No.
And my wife's like, "What happened?" And I'm like,
Raven didn't even tell his wife. Wow.
Well,
that's special.
This one little small thing happened.
But there was nothing detrimental to the home.
Of course not.
So, yeah.
Fresh, I'll ask you the last question